This is a KOCO 5 First Alert Weather Severe Weather Update.
It is currently 2:15 on this Monday. Still tracking the risk for severe weather out there. And there's a couple of things that are happening right now. We have these storms down by Springer and Sulphur that are dropping right now up to Golf Ball south of Sulphur. And those are going to move up into southern Pontotoc County. Actually looks like hail, pretty big hail now coming right into Sulphur as we speak. And so that's going to move quickly up to the northeast. The speeds today for storms are going to be anywhere between about 40 to 60 miles per hour. So some real fast moving storms, but that's going to be Rough and Fitzhugh by 229, 234. And then we get into Ada there at 245. And again, if you're in Sulphur right now, that storm is dropping some pretty large hail. And so other storms that we are watching down in southern Oklahoma, there's one west of Ardmore. And then there are other storms down in Texas that we're watching that are moving so fast right now that they are going to jump over the Red River here pretty soon, and we're going to have to watch as the conditions are going to become more favorable for these storms to produce tornadoes as you go north of the Red River and come into Oklahoma. So we don't have any tornado warnings out there right now, but we are watching it closely for more, and our crews, they're out watching it. Okay, let me show you the latest with our tornado watch. Who's in a watch, who is not. Western Oklahoma until 7 o'clock, you are not in a watch, but central and eastern Oklahoma, we do have this tornado watch until 7 o'clock. Our tornado index, you can see how fast it drops off as you go just one or two rows of counties out to the west. There's a dry line out here. So if you're in far western Oklahoma, you're not going to have to worry about any type of storms there from Elk City to Woodward. But if you're central, eastern Oklahoma, then you can see our tornado risk really begins to ramp up. It's at an 8 right now for us here in the metro, Pauls Valley, Ardmore, Guthrie, Stillwater, as you go to the east. Also some hail, big hail out there for today. Up to baseballs, could even get a little bit larger than that with these storms. So what we're looking at here with visible satellite, we're looking for cumulus clouds to begin to firm up right along the dry line. And the dry line location is going to be somewhere right now from Lawton, west of El Reno, and as you go up towards Enid. So far western Oklahoma, clear skies, you're fine, but we're looking for cumulus clouds to begin to go up here. And so right now I am watching this little band that's going to be down by Lawton. You can even see it extends west of Wichita Falls. That'll be something to watch over the next 2 hours here. So here we are, storms again moving to the east. We're going to watch for additional storms to begin to develop, and this is 5 o'clock here. And so from the metro down to Pauls Valley, down towards Stevens County here, up and down I-35. Look how fast these storms just take off, and especially as you go just east of I-35 by 6 o'clock. So it's Ponca City, Stillwater, east of Guthrie, and then going east of Norman towards Shawnee, Seminole, and Holdenville by 7 o'clock. And then those storms are quickly racing into eastern Oklahoma. Right now it's about 218. So if you have the opportunity to get off of work early today, don't want to be dealing with these storms during the PM commute, I would highly suggest if you work anywhere up and down I-35 or you're a little ways away from home and it usually takes a while to get home, I would try to get off work a little bit earlier, probably before 4 o'clock, just so you're not out when these storms are coming in. The PM drive is always slow as it is, but you bring in the risk for severe weather, and sometimes things can get just a little bit worse out there. And certainly people tend to just not drive when there's a little bit of panic that's in there. So we're hoping that the storms can stay out of here, but we are definitely watching for additional storms to come into the metro in about the next 2 to 3 hours. Again, our crews are out. We're watching it up in the air and on the ground. Keep it with KOCO 5 News. We'll bring you the first alert.